Hello there and welcome to Vermin Hunters TV with me, Si Pitway. Today on the show I'll be showing you a bit of footage using my Sandwell Field Sports Imp and also the Nite Site Viper. A lot of people write in via personal message usually and ask to see more footage of a Nite Site on a spring rifle, and I've shown quite a bit. I don't think there's that many people, if any more, others on YouTube who are actually using a Nite Site on a spring rifle at the moment. But if you look on the channel and search through, we've got quite a bit of footage using the Nite Site, and it can be used on a spring rifle. So hopefully you'll see me shooting some rabbits. But before we actually go on and shoot rabbits, you need to make sure that your rifle's zeroed correctly and set up correctly. So what I've done on the rifle now is, this used to have a panorama scope on, but I put on a small 2-7x32 Hawk Sports HD with mil dot reticle on and AO, so it's got an adjustable objective lens. The reason I've done that is because I'm going to be using it not only for rabbit but also for some squirrel shooting a little later on in the next few months, and it'll give me a narrower, or I should say a wider field of view for spotting squirrels as they're running through the trees, and makes it easier to lock on. Plus when I actually started reviewing this probably about a year and a half ago, this is the scope I had on and I did really well with it. So I quite like the little scope, so I'm going to use it. So rather than bore you with a normal zero range and chair gun, this is producing 10.9 foot-pounds. So chair guns told me that the optimum zero range, to keep within the 20 mil I like to use as a diameter, I don't go for 2.5 centimeters, I go for 20 mil, is a 23 meter zero, which is 25 yards. So 25 yards shooting this, group shooting down on the indoor range, it'd just be boring for you because it'll just go straight through the same hole. It's that accurate, this rifle is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zero it off camera using H&N Field Target Trophy at 14.66 grain, which is the preferred ammunition what this rifle's barrel uses, and I'm going to go straight back to 45 yards. For those who's seen me before in the indoor range, they'll know that the furthest I can get is 45 yards. So I'll be sitting supported off a little stool and with a beanbag on. I'm going to set a target out for you in a little while down there. I've got my tape measure set on the floor, tape it out. I know it's 45 yards because I've done it a lot of times, but I just need to tape it out to get the 23 meter zero, and then I'm going to go back to the back wall at 45 yards or 41 meters and then shoot a 3-shot group for you, just to show you how accurate this rifle can be and why I rate it so much. Now a lot of people, when people ask them on forums what's a good rifle to get, a lot of people say the 97, the 98 or the 95, which are all good rifles, especially if they've been tuned by Tony at Sandwell. But this one here, this little Imp 99S, for me, I've had all the other ones and I've still got the 98 and I've got the 97 KT. This one here is my favourite rifle now of the spring rifles I've got, and if I was going to pick one for hunting, as accurate as the other ones are, this one would be the one I'd choose first. And hopefully I'll be able to show you, because on a good day this rifle here can outperform me so easily, and it's capable at 45 yards, and I'm hopefully going to be able to show you of doing one-hole groups quite easily. And when I say one-hole groups, I'm talking under a drawing pin, easily under a 5p piece, but more like under a drawing pin. So I've talked enough. We'll do a little bit of the group shooting, and you'll see a bit of rabbit shooting using the Nite Site. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'll zoom into the target, which is a piece of A4 paper with a red circle, and that's at 45 yards, 41 meters. So using ×7 with the Imp in 2.2, 2 mil dots of old over is what I expect the pellet to drop low. But we'll shoot a little group and hopefully I can show you why I rate the Imp so much. When shot correctly, and on a good day, I can get this as accurate as any of my PCPs. I'm shooting sitting supported. That's 3 shots straight after each other, as you just seen. That's really good. I'm just going to turn the camera viewfinder around so I can see myself. Make sure I'm in it. Got some straw in front of me actually. There we go. Look, Sandwell Field Sports HW99S Imp. All I've done different from what Tony does is I fitted adjustable butt pad, but that's just for my personal comfort. But 45 yards. Turn the camera around again. Camera's a little bit forward of where I was shooting. There I was shooting off the stool and the cushion. Like I said, supported sitting. And I'm sure a lot of you will agree that group for a 2-2 Springer was as good as you'd probably ask for at 45 yards with a 2-2 PCP. So here we are. I'm freehanding the camera at the minute because I've only got a small tripod on the camera, and as you can see, I've written on it now, today's date, 3 shots at 45 yards using the Imp, and as you can see, it's a 1-hole group. It's probably 5.5 mil in width, and probably, I don't know, maybe 8 millimeters from bottom to top. Really tiny. I'll give you some idea about the size of it if I can do this. I've got a new H&M pellet here, and if I can fit it in like so, that's the size of the group. What I'm getting with the try and level it off a little bit. There we go. That's the size of the group I'm getting with the Sandwell Field Sports Imp at 45 yards. Like I said, on a good day like today, it's as accurate as a PCP, and I'm sure a lot of people, if they're honest, even with a 177 PCPs at 45 yards, 3 shots, they'd be happy with that. You know, it's a nice tight group. I'm just trying to find, excuse me a second, I'm just trying to find a drawing pin. I've got one in my pocket to give you some reference. So if I stick it in the pellet, 3 shots in 2-2, easily covered by a drawing pin. That's pretty staggering. Mouse over. Yeah. There we go. That's the Sandwell Field Sports Imp. Another one there, the Sandwell Field Sports Imp.
quite a long shot. Didn't take long.